Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope everybody is fine. So let's continue our series of logic building by pattern printing. So in this video we will see how to build logics for patterns like this. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So here is our pattern that we have to build, and as always before jumping on to the code we will see how to build logic. So try to pay attention to my thought process, like how am I gonna build this logic. So first let's note down some observation. So the first basic observation would be that there are 5 rows. Alright. Now let's define what is in each row. So for row 1 or I equals to 0. Let's suppose we start the counter from I equals to 0. Okay. So in this what is happening? In the first row what we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 spaces. We have 4 spaces and 1 star. Okay. Now let's see the second row. We have 1, 2, 3 spaces and 2 stars. So let me just copy this. So yes, in row 2 or when I is equal to 1, we have 3 spaces and 2 stars. Similarly in row 3, we have 2 spaces and 3 stars. So in row 3 or when I is equal to 2, we have 2 spaces and 3 stars, and so on. In fourth row or when I is equal to 3, we have 1 space and 4 stars, and in the last row, that is our row 5 or when I is equal to 4, we have 0 spaces, and we have 5 stars. So they should be clear that we have not these basic observations, that we have 5 rows and we have splitted the content, like in row 1 we have 4 spaces and 1 star, in row 2 we have 3 spaces and 2 star, and so on. Now we have to build the relationship in between them so we can code them. So the first basic step would be to use a outer for loop, which will be run 5 times. Why? Because we have 5 rows. Okay. So this will be our outer loop that will run 5 times because we have 5 rows. Now the main problem lies here in the inner loop. Like how to build this logic, how will we print 4 spaces and 1 star for I equals to 0, and then 3 spaces and 2 stars for I equals to 1. So we have to build a general relationship between these and the value of I. So if you want, you can pause the video and think on your own. That will help you to build logic. And now I am going to tell the logic. So if you see here that how, let's talk about these spaces first. So if you see that for I equals to 0, I want 4 spaces. For I equals to 1, I want 3 spaces. So can I do something like that? Like I want 4 minus I spaces. Does that work? Let's check it out. So 4 minus I. So I is 0, so that is 4. So yes, I need 4 spaces. It's working. It's true. Let's check for here. 4 minus I spaces. What is I? I is 1. So 4 minus 1, that is 3, and I need 3 spaces. So it is also working here. Now let's check for here. 4 minus I spaces. Is it working? I is equal to 2 and I need 4 minus 2, that is 2 spaces. So yes, it is working, and it would be working for these two also. So for the spaces part, I have built a relationship with the value of I, that I need 4 minus I spaces. Okay. So first let's print the spaces. So for j equals to 0, and j less than 4 minus I and j plus plus. So how many times it will run? So if you see, when I will be 0, so this 4 minus 0 will be 4. So yes, this will run 4 times and I get 4 spaces. When I becomes 1, this becomes 4 minus 1, that is 3. So it will run 3 times and I will get 3 spaces. So my logic for space is working. So this is for spaces. So now that we have sorted out that how to print spaces, now let's see about these stars. Okay, now let's see about these stars. Again we will try to build the relationship of number of stars with the value of I. So for I equals to 0, I need 1 star. For I equals to 1, I need 2 stars. I equals to 2, I need 3 stars. So if you observe that I need I plus 1 stars, you can clearly see that I need I plus 1 stars for every row. So after printing the spaces, what I will do, I will need one more loop. I will need one more loop that will run I plus 1 times. That will run I plus 1 times. And this would be for our stars. Okay. So see, when I is equal to 0, this I plus 1 would be 1 and it will run 1 time and it will give me 1 star. When I becomes 1, this I plus 1 will be 2. So this will run 2 times and will give me 2 stars. So I think our logic seems correct. We have made this logic for the spaces part and for the stars part also. And after printing every row, I will simply print a new line. I will simply print a new line. Okay. So let's move on to the editor and let's code there. Okay. So what I will do, let me just quickly code. So yes, our code is complete. Let's now try to understand. So for I equals to 0, this will be 4 minus 0, that is 4. So this loop will run 4 times. This loop will run 4 times and will print 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that we reach here. Again j will be set to 0 and this I plus 1 would be 1. So this loop will run 1 time and will give me 1 star. Okay, will give me 1 star. So after printing these 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, I will get 1 star. After that I will get a new line. So I will print a new line. After that I plus plus, I will become 1. Now this 4 minus I would be 3 and this will run 3 times. So I will print 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3 and again I reach here. So this I plus 1 would be now 2. So this will run 2 times and will give me 2 stars. So I will print 2 stars. After that I will get a new line. I will get a new line. Again I plus plus, I becomes 2. Now this will run 2 times. So I will get 2 spaces. This will run 3 times now. So I will get 3 stars, 1, 2 and 3. After that again new line. So I will print a new line. So when I becomes 3, this will run 1 time. So I will get 1 space. This will run 4 times and I will get 4 stars, 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that again new line. I becomes 4. Now this 4 minus 4 is 0. So this loop will not run since the condition is false. So I will not get any space. And this I plus 1 will be 4 plus 1, that is 5. So this will run 5 times. L will give me 5 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After that again we will print a new line. Okay. Now I will become 5 and this condition would be false. So the control will skip this whole part and I will reach here at return 0. As soon as I get return 0, my program will end and I will get the desired output. Now let's run the code. So yes, we have got our desired output. If you see this output and this output, these are same. So yes, we have coded our logic and got the right answer. So I hope the logic is clear to you and you can solve these similar patterns. If not, let me know in the comments and I will try to resolve your doubts. So if you had liked the video, please hit the like button and also share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel to never miss out any video. In the next video, we will see another pattern of increased difficulty. Till then, bye bye and see you soon.